What's up, guys? Ricky here from Ricky Revo RC. So if you haven't seen my video of my Mini E-REVO almost bursting into flames, literally bursting into flames, go check it out. It's a pretty good one, but this is pretty much what's left of it. See, flames just started shooting out right there. So I'm gonna fix the car. I'm gonna give it a nice upgrade, you know, get it going again and go beat the snot out of it. You know, why not? So, check it out. So, when my motor burned up, my speed controller, all that stuff, I did a lot of research. Checking out, see what they had for upgrades for this car, what my options were, what we could do, and to be quite honest with you, there's literally nothing out there. Okay, I'm not doing a big block upgrade on this car because all it's going to do is add power, break more stuff, take up more room, add weight, just look absolutely silly. I mean, I've seen some hack job installations on them and it just turned me off. I called Castle, asked them if they had anything, and they told me the same thing. They said do a big block and plug in the Castle link and tone it down and blah 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 blah. No thank you, no thank you. So after a lot of researching and calling and talking and reading forums and just asking around, I'll show you what I decided. So what I'm going to go with is, that's right guys, the stock brushless system that came in this car. Why? Because it's screaming fast, it's lasted a very long time. I've went swimming with this car, jumps, smashes, cracks, crashes, tumbles, everything. I've done everything with this motor. And that was the first time I had an issue with it. You know, and for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. It was 120 bucks. I mean, if I were to do a big block conversion, it'd be more than that. And like I said, this thing was a good system. You know, so this is what we're gonna put in it. And it should be a pretty straightforward install, guys. I mean, a few bolts, slide the speed controller on, plug a few things in, and we're ready to rip. So let's get to it. Alright, so it's really simple to do these, guys. I mean, this is probably one of the easiest cars to put a motor and speed controller in. All you can do is pop your battery door open, unplug your motor here, just pull these apart, slide this bad boy out, pops right out, throw it in the garbage, whatever you gotta do. This bolt, take out here, slide that there, pull it out. Now I just cut it because when it was on fire, you know, I just kind of wanted to get it out of there, so I just cut it real quick. So that's how we got that out of there. But really, if you're doing it to take that out of there, you're just going to pop these screws off here, and you're going to pull your receiver cover off, which I'm going to do right now. Okay, find your wire, trace it in. Now, your steering is always going to be on channel 1, and your throttle is always going to be on channel 2. So, I heard somebody say, I don't remember who, but it's 1 to turn, 2 to burn. I don't remember who said it, I just heard it somewhere. But, it's a good rule of thumb. So there you go, got that out. That's probably the hardest part of this job, is taking this receiver box off. So, now, we get our upgrade. You see right here? See that little groove right there? This bad boy, just spin your grub screw around to that little guy right there, put your Allen in there, if you can get it to stay, crack it loose, there we go, slides right off, see, now once you have that off, pop your motor mount off right here with the correct size. There we go. Oh, that sucker's tight. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm going to actually switch my spur gear to the stock setup to 23.2 to 2350. I'm going to give that a whirl, see how that does. Alright, one thing you guys want to look at, make sure your pinion isn't past your motor heatsink plate thing here, because if it's past that, it'll actually hit the plate, grind away at the top of that, make an awful noise, and just wreak havoc. And if it's too low, it'll actually hit the bracket on the bottom with the grub screw, and that will cause problems. So just pay attention to that, do a couple test fits, make sure everything's happy. This little rubber gasket is a pain in the ass right here, but it is important. So you want to make sure you have enough slack so you can pull it out, slide it in, and lay it flat so the motor can sit in there. Try and get everything flat on there too. You don't want wires overlapping each other. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to put the motor in. So now you need to set your gear mesh. There's a ton of different ways to do it. Me, I just like to do it by feel. I just push it as far in as I can, just pull it away a little bit. Whoop, loosen it up, push it in as far as you can, just pull it away a teeny tiny bit, snug it, get something to hold, get something to hold the pinion, and just feel it, which that's a little tight. I'm going to actually back it off and bring it further away. So push it all the way in, off a little bit, hold the pinion. That feels good, I like that. Snug it up and you're good to go. Do one more check. Good. Okay. Speed controller in. Right. Plug your wires in. Alright, once you get everything hooked up, good to go, plug in your battery, test operation. Oh, looks like we're in nickel, so I gotta change that. There we go, LiPo mode. Alright, now go drive it. If you need to calibrate it, calibrate it. If not, you're good to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.